Have you ever heard of leather that's more valuable than gold by weight? It's not from cows or exotic birds, but from the belly of one of the most fearsome reptiles on Earth, the saltwater crocodile. Sleek, patterned, and incredibly durable, this leather fuels a global luxury market worth millions. But behind its polished surface lies a world most people never see. Welcome back to AgroWorks USA, the channel where we uncover the real stories behind the products we wear, eat, and use every day. Today, we're diving into one of Australia's most surprising and tightly regulated industries, crocodile farming. Unlike the wild, dramatic hunts often shown on TV, this is a world of hatcheries, thermostats, and surgical precision. In this video, we'll follow the journey of a crocodile from a carefully collected egg in the Northern Territory wetlands to a high-end handbag sold in Paris or Tokyo. Along the way, we'll explore how crocodile farming supports conservation, powers local economies, and also sparks fierce ethical debate. Is it sustainable? Is it humane? Or is it luxury at the cost of wildlife? And if you enjoy behind-the-scenes stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to AgroWorks USA. In Australia's Northern Territory, the heartland of saltwater crocodile habitat, the farming process begins not in a lab or artificial enclosure, but in the wild wetlands that stretch across Arnhem Land and Kakadu. Between November and March, during the crocodile breeding season, licensed farms are granted permission by government agencies to collect eggs from wild nests. These nests, built by female crocodiles near water bodies, typically contain 30 to 50 eggs. Accessing them is no easy task. Rangers and trained staff, often including indigenous landowners, navigate by helicopter or boat, trekking into remote and swampy areas where crocodiles defend their nests aggressively. Collectors must proceed with utmost care. Each egg must remain in its original position to avoid killing the embryo inside. This process is part of Australia's sustainable use wildlife conservation model, which treats live crocodiles as valuable assets rather than threats. By attaching economic value to crocodile eggs without harming the breeding adults, the model encourages local communities to protect both the animals and their habitats. It shifts the incentive away from illegal poaching and habitat destruction and toward regulated benefit-sharing programs. Notably, indigenous groups like the Arnhem Land Progress Aboriginal Corporation, ALPA, are key partners, receiving royalties or direct payments for granting egg collection rights. The numbers tell a story of success. Crocodile populations in the Northern Territory have risen from just 3,000 to 5,000 individuals in the 1970s after near extinction due to hunting to over 100,000 today. Each year, around 70,000 wild-laid eggs are collected under quota systems, with a portion of hatchlings released back into the wild to maintain genetic diversity and ecosystem stability. This cyclical model creates jobs, generates millions in exports, and reinforces Australia's position as a global leader in both wildlife conservation and exotic leather production. By blending traditional ecological knowledge, strict licensing, and market demand, Australia has turned crocodile egg harvesting into a flagship example of conservation that pays not only in dollars, but in ecological resilience. After collection, crocodile eggs are flown or driven to specialized hatcheries, biosecure facilities where nature meets cutting-edge science. Here, each egg is placed in an incubator with precisely controlled temperature and humidity, typically ranging from 29 to 34 degrees, replicating natural nest conditions. But more than just ensuring survival, this temperature range also influences sex determination. Temperatures around 31.6 degrees produce mostly males, while slightly cooler or hotter ranges yield more females. This gives farms the ability to shape future production goals, whether that's maximizing skin surface area or breeding new generations. Incubation lasts between 65 to 90 days, during which hatchery staff closely monitor the environment. Moisture levels are checked daily, and any eggs showing signs of mold collapse or poor viability are removed. Unlike in the wild, where less than 25% of eggs may hatch, controlled conditions can deliver 85–90% success rates, providing a consistent, high-quality supply for farms. Once hatched, the hatchlings, each just under 100 grams, are immediately transferred into rearing tanks designed to minimize stress, injury, and disease. These tanks are climate stabilized with filtered water, adequate lighting, and smooth walls to prevent skin abrasions. For the first few weeks, nutrition is tightly managed. The young crocodiles are fed a paste of ground chicken, beef, or fish enriched with vitamins and minerals to support bone growth, immune development, and especially skin quality, which determines future commercial value. Farm workers carefully track feeding schedules, monitor weight gain, and conduct health checks during this stage. Any signs of aggression or overcrowding are addressed immediately, as bite wounds or stress can reduce hide quality. A crocodile with damaged skin might fetch 50% less on the luxury leather market than one raised under ideal conditions. This early life phase, backed by veterinary oversight and decades of refinement, is what gives Australia its edge. The ability to raise traceable, blemish-free crocodiles under humane, science-based conditions ensures not just premium leather, but a brand of ethical, sustainable luxury that's hard to match. Once hatched, baby crocodiles are moved into specialized rearing tanks where temperature, water quality, and enclosure conditions are meticulously controlled. These environments are designed to reduce stress, prevent disease, and replicate the warm, wet conditions of their natural habitat without the dangers of predators or food scarcity. Water temperature is typically maintained between 30 degrees Celsius and 33 degrees Celsius, with constant filtration to ensure cleanliness. Humidity and lighting are also regulated, and the tanks are regularly cleaned to reduce bacterial buildup. Hatchlings are grouped according to size to minimize aggressive behavior, and the risk of cannibalism, a common issue in crowded or poorly managed facilities. Diet is a critical factor in determining not only the crocodile's health, but also the final quality of its hide and meat. Young crocs are initially fed a finely ground blend of chicken, fish, or beef, supplemented with essential vitamins and minerals. This diet supports strong bone development, rapid growth, and smooth, blemish-free skin, essential for high-end leather production. As the crocodiles grow, their feeding frequency adjusts. Hatchlings are fed daily, but juveniles may transition to 2 or 3 meals per week to reflect natural eating rhythms. Portion sizes and nutritional content are carefully calculated, often using semi-automated feeding systems to ensure precision and consistency. Health monitoring is ongoing. Staff regularly check weight growth rates and skin condition. Veterinarians are also involved in routine health assessments and oversee vaccination and parasite control protocols. Any signs of stress, illness, or injury are addressed immediately to protect both animal welfare and product value. Have you ever visited a crocodile farm? Comment 1 if you've been to one, or if you'd love the chance to see how these incredible animals are raised in person someday. After 4 to 5 years of careful rearing, crocodiles in Australian farms typically reach harvest size between 2.2 and 2.6 meters. This marks the beginning of a highly coordinated process that transforms these prehistoric reptiles into one of the world's most sought-after luxury materials, first-grade crocodile leather. Crocodiles are transported from rearing tanks to government-approved processing facilities, where every step follows Australia's strict animal welfare and food safety regulations. Humane immobilization techniques are used to reduce stress and prevent injuries that could damage the skin, a crucial factor in the leather's value. Workers with specialized training carry out the skinning process with surgical precision, especially around the abdominal area, which contains the most valuable hide. Here, symmetrical scale patterns and unblemished texture are essential. Even a single scratch or scar from fighting rough handling or poor housing conditions can downgrade a hide from first class to second rate, dramatically reducing its commercial worth. Once the skin is removed, it's clean, salted, and stored in climate-controlled rooms before being sent to elite tanneries, often in Italy or France. These tanneries further refine the hide into soft, durable leather destined for the world's top fashion houses. According to industry reports, a single premium-grade hide can sell for $10,000 to $15,000 AUD, depending on size, condition, and market demand. To protect this high-value product, Australian farms invest heavily in traceability systems, controlling everything from egg incubation and hatchling health to feed composition and space per animal. Some farms use digital monitoring systems to track each crocodile's growth and minimize injury risks, ensuring top-tier quality from start to finish. Beyond the hide, the industry embraces a whole animal approach. Bones, claws, and teeth are repurposed into jewelry and souvenirs, while fat is used in cosmetics such as moisturizers and balms. Some farms also integrate ecotourism, offering guided tours, hatchling shows, and on-site gift shops to connect consumers directly with the production process. Once the crocodile is skinned, its carcass is broken down into edible cuts, most notably the tail fillet, back straps, legs, and ribs. These parts are rich in protein, low in fat, and packed with essential nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, zinc, and iron. The meat has a light texture and flavor often compared to chicken or mild fish, making it accessible for a variety of dishes. Processing takes place in certified meat facilities where butchers trim and clean each cut to meet both local and export safety standards. The meat is then vacuum sealed or flash frozen with traceability codes linking each pack back to the individual farm and batch. In some facilities, advanced packaging systems help extend shelf life while preserving flavor and freshness. Domestically, crocodile meat remains a niche product featured mainly in restaurants or specialty food shops. However, in export markets like China, Thailand, Japan, and parts of Europe, demand is rising steadily. In 2022 alone, Australia exported over 40 metric tons of crocodile meat, much of it headed to high-end hospitality venues or health-conscious consumers seeking exotic, low-fat proteins. Innovative producers have also developed value-added products including crocodile sausages, cured meats, and jerky to reach new audiences and reduce waste. The mild taste and versatile texture allow chefs to incorporate it into fusion cuisine curries, barbecues, and even gourmet pizzas. By turning a fearsome predator into a premium protein, Australia's crocodile farms show how innovation, regulation, and responsible processing can transform a niche industry into a global model of sustainable meat production. In Australia, crocodile farming does more than supply luxury leather, it supports remote and indigenous communities. The industry creates stable jobs in areas with limited employment, from hatcheries to processing plants. A key feature of the system is its partnership with indigenous landowners. Under government-approved programs, farms pay royalties to collect eggs from wild nests on traditional lands. This provides income and incentivizes habitat protection, giving local communities a stake in conservation. Some farms also run ecotourism programs, offering tours and education to boost revenue and public awareness. However, the industry isn't without challenges. Its success depends on global demand for crocodile leather and meat. Shifts in fashion trade policies or competition from countries like Thailand can affect profits. Crocodile farming in Australia walks a fine line, contributing to conservation and rural jobs while also stirring ethical concerns. Critics argue it's wrong to breed and kill sentient animals just for luxury items like handbags and belts, no matter how well regulated the process. They ask, can fashion ever justify a life? Supporters point to conservation gains. Regulated farming and egg harvesting introduced in the 1970s have helped saltwater crocodile populations rebound from near extinction. By creating economic value around live crocodiles, the system incentivizes habitat protection. Indigenous communities benefit too, earning income and cultural recognition through land-based egg collection. Still, pressure is mounting. As consumer awareness grows, so do calls for bans on exotic leathers and stricter welfare standards. The industry now faces a challenge: can it remain profitable while being transparent and ethical? At its core, the debate asks, does farming wild animals for fashion help or harm the bigger picture? What's your take? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. Behind every crocodile skin handbag or grilled meat dish lies a complex journey from remote wetlands and incubators to processing plants and global markets. Australia's crocodile industry blends conservation with commerce, traditional knowledge with modern farming, and local livelihoods with international luxury. But this balance raises deeper questions. What's the real cost of luxury? Can farming wild animals ever be truly sustainable or ethical? And how do we weigh economic benefit against animal welfare? There are no easy answers, but these are questions worth asking. As consumers, our choices impact more than just products. They influence ecosystems, communities, and global values. Whether you support, question, or avoid crocodile-based goods, you're part of the story. So what's your take? Do you believe industries like this can be part of a sustainable future? Or should we reconsider how we treat wild species? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this video gave you something to think about, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay with AgroWorks USA for more real stories from the world of farming and production. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.